Good morning, everyone. Look who's back at it again. God's will be done. This message is going to be for the Hebrew Israelites, for us. It's not just enough that we be woken. We must also understand why we were cursed, why God's chosen people were cursed. We were cursed because we failed to follow the Ten Commandments. That's why we were cursed. Now, it is important to recognize why we were cursed, but it is as important to recognize how it is we will be forgiven, because not all of us will be forgiven. Some apples will fall far, far from the tree, and they will choose not to return. The first thing that we must do is ask God forgiveness for not following the Ten Commandments. See, it's not just enough to recognize who we are. We have to recognize what we've done. Recognize who we are to the world, destroying the lies. Our strength as Hebrew Israelites is the recognition of who we are. You see, the recognition of who we are is the truth. And that truth is going to burn like alcohol to those who have done God's children wrong. It will burn like alcohol. But what does alcohol do? It disinfects. It disinfects. And that is part of what they have to go through. They must disinfect. But not only must they disinfect, they have to pay restitution. They have to pay reparations. To say you're sorry and to continue to do what you've been doing is not to be sorry. And if you believe in God, then you know good and well God is not going to go for this. God is not going to go for this. So you have to pay your reparations. But when we, as Hebrew Israelites, recognize who we are and pronounce to the world who we are, those who deny God's children will face Armageddon. You see, that is our strength. Our strength is in truth. Truth, if you notice, is in a lot of my videos, because truth is food to the mind. It is food to the spirit. Truth is immortal. Why is truth immortal? Because it doesn't change. Anything that changes is not immortal. Anything that dissolves is not immortal. Truth is immortal. It doesn't change. You can't change it. You can cover it with a lie, but eventually the lie is going to fall off. It can't sit evenly on the truth. It's going to tilt one way or the other, and eventually it's coming off, just like the truth as to who we are. Now, Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 3 is where you will find the Ten Commandments. And the reason why I post this, because evil is just doesn't give up. I went on the computer. I went to Wikipedia, then I went straight to YouTube to find out where the Ten Commandments was in the Bible. And you know the first thing I saw? The Charlton Heston movie, The Ten Commandments. The Charlton Heston movie, The Ten Commandments. And what were they trying to do? Brainwash. Brainwashers. Now, I even asked where to find the Ten Commandments in the Bible. And guess what I got? I got the movie again. Evil does not give up. It does not give up, and you must not give up. But guess what? It's easy. Your power, the power of Hebrew Israelites, is in the truth. It is in the truth. And I'm going to tell you something else. Truth is a matter of free will. You see, when God breathed into Adam, he gave him self-consciousness. And what is self-consciousness? It's free will. It's free will. God cannot judge you if God does not give you free will. Without free will, you're a robot. You're an animal running around purely instinctive. You see, God created us, men and women, in Genesis 26. Genesis 1:26. You see, Genesis 2 is about spiritual evolution. You see, the churches should be teaching us spiritual evolution. You see, the Bible is Black history. It was taken from scrolls, and those scrolls were never meant to be put into a book to represent Christianity. And I don't want to stray too far, but study Christianity. Study the Crusades. Look at what's going on in the Vatican. The money they have. The cover-ups. In churches as well. And remember, what did God say about the rich man? He has as much chance of getting into heaven as a camel through the eye of the needle. Now, this doesn't apply to all rich people, because some rich people are supporting the truth and using their money and their wealth to help those people, those indigenous people who have been colonized by those who call themselves Christians. So with this, I'm going to end. I hope you can read this. And don't believe me, think for yourself. If you use your self-consciousness, which is from God, then you can you'll figure out what it is you have to do. And we all have God has a purpose for all of us. Find your purpose, execute your purpose, and be one with God. And with that, God bless you all. And by the way, Booker T. Washington, that's my hero. That is my personal hero. So with that, God bless us all. Let's do what you feel needs to be done. And I'll see you the next time.